Guest here. We have Jeremy Stinson. How you doing, Jeremy?
Doing good.
Thank you so much for joining us. What a fantastic event. This has been going on for 51 years. How long have you been affiliated with
This
it?
is my 13th year of running the contest.
My goodness. And before that, I understand you were a member of the marching band here, yeah?
I was.
And now you do what? What is it that brought you to us?
Well, I'm the president of the band alumni chapter for the University of Memphis, and that is our job, is to basically run and put this event on.
How many people are involved in making this thing happen? It seems like everything has just gone so smoothly and everybody has a smile on their face. It's shocking to me that something this complex is handled so well.
Basically, we have a good crew of about 15 of us that have been doing it all together for a long time, and so everybody knows their roles now, and it's just gotten to be clockwork.
That makes it a lot
everything.
easier.
Oh yes, we don't have to change anybody out each year, so it's perfect.
You don't have to toss anybody out the window and then find a replacement.
Exactly,
Okay, well, the day's not over, so I might be making my way down.
Right.
How far in advance are you planning this event? Are you already looking at next year's event? Or?
Well, actually, we'll take next week off and kind of relax, and then after that we start looking at next year. So
Goodness gracious.
It's almost a 51-week process. Now, a lot of it takes place within the last month and a half.
Sure.
The real logistical aspects and things like that. But in November and December of the years, we look at what happened with the results with the judges. Is there any kind of format changes, sheet changes, anything along those lines? And then when we get into the spring, it's picking a date, looking for sponsors, all that fun stuff, and then getting into August when we're recruiting bands and getting ready.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations on just a tremendous event. How has it changed in the years that you've been involved with it?
Well, the band contest used to be run by the band department at Memphis, and in 1999 the director said, look, we just have way too much going on. Can the alumni handle this? And so the alumni took it over, and we decided if we're going to have it, we need to have it here at the Liberty Bowl. We used to have it at another stadium here in town that was a lot smaller, basically a traditional high school stadium.
Right.
So we moved it down here in 2000, and I took over in 2002 on running it. And the first year I ran it, we had 15 bands. This year we have 30. So it's fun.
Is it trending upward in terms of the numbers of bands? Do you anticipate that there will be that sort of growth?
We average about 25 to 30 every year. The highest we ever had was a few years ago at 36.
I see.
Which 36 bands in one day is a very long day.
For sure.
But it was fun. We enjoy it on having them. Our biggest thing is trying to find dates that work well with the schools in the area,
right,
and also with other events that are going on. Just within a 300-mile radius of Memphis today, you have Vanderbilt's contest, MTSU's contest, Austin P. There's 2 high school contests, and I believe a contest in Arkansas.
Wow.
So it's a lot of competition for these late October dates, and we're just excited that the schools that chose to come here are coming, and it keeps us right at the level that we need to be at.
Well, and they're phenomenal bands. I mean, with all of that competition, and you're getting some fantastic bands. It's just a real testament to what an event that you're running here, that people want to come to participate in this one.
Right. We think this is probably the best collection of bands that we've ever had.
Wow, that's great.
As far as even from everybody always talks about the big bands and all the stuff that come, but even the little bands, they are really good this year.
The quality just blew me away. I mean, I was really unprepared for how, and I mentioned on the podcast or the broadcast that with a small band, everybody's got to contribute. You're going to know right away if somebody's not carrying their weight. When you have a couple of hundred folks out there, it's a little easier to hide in a section, but when there's 2 or 3 people per instrument, you've really got no place to hide. So it's a real testament to the quality of music education that's going on around here.
Yeah, that and the biggest thing a lot of people don't understand about the Liberty Bowl itself as a venue, with it being entire concrete and as a bowl, a small band, even when they're out there on the field, 10 to 15 wind players, you can hear them all the way up here in the top of the press box.
It was beautiful, clear.
And so we don't know why they designed it this way in 1964, but it's awesome for a band contest. Exactly.
Well, that's awesome. I understand that you're one of the heads of industry here in town. What is it that you do?
Well, we actually work for Tiger Bookstore, so having the football team beat SMU today was pretty big. Helps
that's
business
a good
out.
Day. Yeah, that's fantastic.
But yeah, we we're kind of intertwined with everything University of Memphis.
And how long have you been doing that?
Oh gosh, going on about 8 years now. So
Goodness gracious me! I'll have to stop before I take off. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Yeah. Well, anything else you want to say to the nice folks?
We appreciate everybody coming out, watching online. I know a few years ago we had people from Norway and Japan chiming in on some of the bands that were performing, which was really cool to see that.
I forgot to add, what's the farthest distance one of the bands has traveled today to come perform? Roughly.
It's a toss-up. Waterloo, Illinois
goodness.
Just north of, go to St. Louis, cross over in Illinois is about where they are. Or Warren Central from Vicksburg, Mississippi is probably 4 hours away. So
and what a great turnout of the parents. I mean, what a support system that everybody has.
Yeah, we usually end up, by the end of the night, between 10 and 15,000 people
that's
will
tremendous.
be here. So it's well,
fun. Jeremy, thank you so much for taking some time to talk to us, and thank you a boatload for the work and effort that you and your staff have put into making this spectacular event. What a great thing that it has become. Yeah, thanks very much, Jeremy Stinson, for stopping by.